What happens when an entire generation does everything we told them to do and they still can't afford to build a real life? They told us to go to school, get a degree, a trade, work hard, stay responsible. Save money if you can, buy a home, start a family, build your future. But now many young adults are looking at their future, looking at us and wondering, how could we ever do that? Rent is sometimes half their paychecks. Groceries are so expensive. Cars are so expensive. Insurance through the roof. Childcare, who can afford that? Student loans. And buying a home feels impossible for so much of the middle class. And then older generations look at them and say, when I was your age, I already had a house, 2 kids, paid off car. Could someone today still afford that with a regular job? That's a question. It's easy to call the younger generation lazy, entitled, responsible. Many of them are working multiple jobs, delaying marriage, postponing children, living with their parents because they just can't afford it. Personal responsibility still matters. Young people still need discipline, need to understand sacrifice, budgeting, commitment, and the difference between wants and needs. But we also need to be honest about the world we're handing them. You can't teach somebody to save if every dollar is spoken for. You can't criticize kids for not buying homes when starter homes are so expensive. You can't demand they start a family when childcare is almost as much as the mortgage. Costs are out of control. We might be raising the most educated and technology connected generation ever, but education and technology mean very little if you cannot afford stability. And it affects all of us. When the younger generation start families, can't afford a house, no savings, the consequences don't stop with them. Communities change. The workforce changes. Families. The entire economy turns upside down. Maybe the answer isn't blaming one generation or another. Maybe it's finally admitting that the path to adulthood is way more expensive today and uncertain. We still have to teach resilience, teach hard work, but we also need to help the younger people build a new path through skills, entrepreneurships, lower cost of living, and making smarter money decisions. Because every generation deserves more than survival. They deserve a realistic chance to build something. If you're following along with me, type I'm in if you think that the next generation deserves a fair shot. Appreciate you guys watching these videos. I'll see you on the next one.